Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. Today I have another Recon 1. Now this was provided by a supporter of the channel, and he liked the Recon 1 that I did a couple months back, or a couple weeks back. It was a similar style, Tanto blade and all, except the other one that I did had a DLC coated blade and lock bar. And if you guys haven't seen that video, I'll put a link up here in the corner. That way you guys can check it out. I go a little bit more into depth on the blade in that video, so if you guys want to check it out, feel free to check it out. But let's just get into the custom touches that I'll be doing on this Recon 1. So I'll be using the carbon fiber G10 material to make the scales with the rock texture or the scallop texture. And then I will be etching the blade and the lock bar, but before I etch it and stonewash them, I'm going to give it a nice rock pattern on the top of the blade and the lock bar to match. I will also be getting rid of the lanyard hole and the left side carry pocket clip side. That way the show side just looks really clean. And then I will be recessing this aftermarket deep carry pocket clip just so it sits nice and flush. And that's pretty much it. So let's just take this thing apart, and we'll be using a T10 for the pivot screw and then a T6 for the rest of the hardware. Alright, so here it is all taken apart. Now these pins are always a little stubborn to take out, but I just tap them out with some softer metal just to get them out. And make sure that you take them out according to placement. The further back one actually has 2 rings around it, and then the front one has just 1. So that's a good way to keep track of it, or at least that's how I do it. And then also keep in mind, if you ever do take these apart, there is a little pin here that keeps the back spacer in place. So careful not to lose it, as I almost lost it. But yeah, this thing is very, very tiny. I've almost lost this on every custom build that I've done, so just be cautious of that. And there you go. That's pretty much it. Let's get to customizing it. Alright everybody, so here it is all customized. Now, I've done these style scales before, so that's why I didn't go too much into depth in the part of the video where I create them. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I created these, I'll leave a link up somewhere up here for you guys to check out that video if you guys haven't yet. So these came out really good. Every time I do these, I'm really happy because it's always different. It just looks really good in the light. And then for the blade here that I stone washed, well, etched and then stone washed, but it came out really, really well, as you guys can see. And I got that rock texture up on top of the spine, so it'll have just a unique look, and then I guess some form of jimping up there, so you get a little bit better grip, but it just looks really, really good. And then I've noticed whenever I etch S30 or S35 VN steel, it just comes out really, really good. It almost has like a ceramic look to it. The camera doesn't really pick it up, but it looks really good. I'm always happy with those style blades, at least from what I've noticed so far. As of right now, S35 and S30, they etch really, really well. Then for the lock bar, I did kind of the same thing as the spine of the blade. Put that rock texture up there. And again, just makes it different, unique. The stone wash came out really good. Then as you guys saw in the video, I put nail polish here so that it doesn't interfere with the tolerances. Because once you start messing with the lockup on a cold steel, everything just gets out of whack. So if you are going to etch your blade and lock bar, make sure to nail polish your contact points. So as you see, I did here, so it's just always smooth. And then obviously where the washers go. So now that we did a little walkthrough, let's put this thing together and see what it looks like. Alright, so here it is, guys. All put together, and man, does it look mean. Just all blacked out, especially with that stone, or etched and stone washed blade. Just looks really good. And then the spine of the lock bar and the blade just go really well with the texture of the scales. And yeah, it works great. The lockup is solid as usual from Cold Steel, so no complaints there. But there is the spine, as you guys can see. Just a nice theme going on here. And that etch again just turned out really, really well with these higher end steels. I just noticed that it comes out way, way better when you etch it. So there it is. I gave it a fresh sharpen. I guess we can do a paper cut test, but just want to show this off to you guys really quick before we do that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. I always appreciate you guys' input. And the drop shed on this thing is still smooth. I'm always cautious when I handle a cold steel, because that reason right there just really, really snaps down. And one more thing I did to the aftermarket pocket clip was I recessed it down just a little bit into the scales, as you guys can see, just so it's a nice consistent flow. You don't have to deal with the screw heads. And yeah, I really like the way it turned out. And again, I'm just a fan of this texture. It just looks really good. I mean, but then again, it could be the material, since that carbon fiber really shifts in the light. And yeah, just always happy with the outcome. So I guess really quick, we'll just test out my sharpening skills. We'll see if I know what I'm doing here. So yeah, we are looking good. And then even Yeah, even the tip. Tantos are a little bit difficult to sharpen, but once you do a few of them, you kind of get the hang of it. But even the Tanto side is sharp, so we are good to go, you guys. Cuts through it like butter, so I am happy, and I am sure the customer will be happy as well. But there it is, all finished. So again, just let me know down below what you guys think. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share these videos. And I wanted to mention one more thing before I end this video. I just got my website up, and we got a merch website set up. So I'm really excited to show you guys. I don't have all the products on me right now, but I'm going to show you a few of the things that that I have right now. And again, it's just the beginning stage, so there will be more to come. So I think right now I have a vinyl sticker, a hat, and a t-shirt. So I'm gonna grab those really quick and show you guys what they look like. So here is the vinyl decal sticker. So basically this goes on, I'm gonna put this on my car, but there's that. You can get that on the website. And then we have the trucker hat. I believe on the website you can get this in black or gray version like this, and then you have options for the colors. There's not many out there as of yet, but you do get a little bit of options. So there is the hat. I wear this pretty much every day. Gotta represent my brand. And then also the t-shirts. So here is the t-shirt. I know this isn't the best footage. I probably should have wore it and recorded myself, but then you guys would see my face, and I can't have that. Maybe later you guys will see my face. I don't know. But there it is. So we got the Knathan's Knives logo. So like I said, the merch website is up. The link is down below. You guys can check that out, and yeah, you guys can support the channel through the merch. And like I said, I'm able to go live now, so when I do the giveaways, we can actually talk in person. And again, this is going to be a whole new experience for me, so when I do go live, you guys are going to have to bear with me. But yeah, check out the merch. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, you guys, I really appreciate your guys' support, and I can't thank you guys enough. So as always, I will see you guys on the next one.